Hey divas, if I told you I've had one beer and one glass of wine, would you believe me? I just said goodnight to my parents so that they think I'm going to try and sleep, when really I just didn't want someone to come into my room to say goodnight and see me in the middle of doing my drag makeup. It's only like 10 p.m, but I will probably be doing this until midnight. Okay, we're gonna look for a drag look for me to recreate. Oh, I spelled drag wrong. I wrote frag. Ooh, maybe I should do that. I've decided on a drag look that I'm going to try and recreate. I'm going to recreate a Trixie Mattel makeup look. Fun fact, actually, like early last year, I saw her live. Should I just watch a tutorial? Ooh, I'm gonna watch a tutorial. Trixie makeup on a budget? Yes. Do I even need to glue down my eyebrows since I have quite the lack of eyebrow? And I also don't want to put glue on my face. As someone who's autistic, that sounds like sensory hell, and I think I would actually rather peel my skin off with a cheese grater than put glue on my face, so I'm going to skip that step. Don't. My worst nightmare is seeing people lick glue sticks to glue down their eyebrows. I can't. But I'm not judging because she's obviously a professional. She knows what she's doing. I don't. That's why I'm not gluing down my eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip because I just did my primer. Excuse me. I'm gonna look a little insane because does this look like my color? Absolutely not. Like, look at that. I need to try and do something with my eyebrows because I feel like just covering them with foundation is not going to be enough. Do you guys think I could be a drag queen? Yes or no? What would my drag name be? This is the best I've got. This is just fun, guys. It doesn't need to look good. And honestly, the worse it looks, the funnier. We're working with a brown, but this is the best I've got in terms of brown. Max Factor. That's my drag name. The Max Factor. Me, bitch. And then I do like a death drop on stage. And then everyone screams. I think my eyebrows not being glued down and properly covered is going to be fine because we're gonna cover them with so much eyeshadow and eyeliner anyways. I think they're just gonna disappear under everything. Okay, I'm gonna use this brown. Would I even put this like here? Oh. I'm just gonna copy I'm gonna half copy the tutorial, half add my own whimsy. This pink is so tea, as the drag queens would say. I think that's what I would say if I was a drag queen. This pink is tea. Trixie's also bald, so like she has more like room for makeup, you know? I can only go so high up, but if I had no hair I could keep going all the way around my head if I wanted to. And I want to. This color looks like doo-doo. Like actual, like literal, it literally looks like the color of poo. Oh my god, literally yesterday I filmed a whole video. I literally filmed for like an hour and I was playing The Sims 4 and I was making myself in The Sims. I made myself a cat and everything, bought a house, got a job, and then I'm like, this is great, I can't wait to edit this video. Look, I downloaded OBS, watched one tutorial and just went for it. So the entire video was just lag city and I just couldn't use it. I was like, who's gonna watch this? So I'm gonna refilm tomorrow maybe. Get excited for me playing The Sims 4. I guess, I don't know. Also, I have a friend and she is making like a show basically in the Sims 2, I think. And I'm so excited. It's gonna look so good. She's already showed me like the first like 50 seconds, which I think it took her like 5 hours to do. It literally looks professionally done, like already. I'm so excited. Also was holding like auditions. So I auditioned for a role. But I also said like I don't give a fuck who I get, even if it's like not the person I auditioned for and just like some random side character, I can still take it off my bingo card. I made a 2026 to 2027 bingo card because I literally put 30 things on there. Because I'm a very aspirational person and I have a lot of goals in life. So I was like, it'll probably take me a couple of years to complete. I'm gonna link Meet the Cast in the description box below because I think everyone should watch it. Okay, the eyes are like different colors, but I think it looks kind of cool because like this matches this and then this matches this. So I'm going to like really lean into that and make it kind of like, it's gonna look like, you know what I mean? It's gonna look so, it's eyebrow time. I'm really nervous. But how the fuck am I gonna do these eyebrows? I'm so scared. Like, that's how scared I am about doing these eyebrows right now. Someone help me. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing such a good job, holy shit. Look at that eyebrow. You can still see my actual eyebrows, but like, shh. Don't tell anyone that these are my real eyebrows. Shh. Yeah, and then we fill these in. And she said do kind of like an ombre. We want it darker at the tail and then lighter at the front. Duh. Yeah. Guys, I did these eyebrows so fucking good. I hope my microphone's on. Imagine if it was off this entire time. Okay, it's on. That would have been bad. I even put in some little eyebrows hairs and they look real. Am I serving CUNT? I think I'm doing really fucking good. Sorry that I'm better at this than you.
Don't forget your ears. That is like my biggest makeup pet peeve. You cannot forget your ears.
I'm gonna forget my ears on purpose. What are you gonna do about it, Trixie? I'm not gonna put makeup on my ears. To put foundation all over my face now. Unfortunately, I don't have the privilege of being bald, so I have makeup in my hairline. But that's just drag queen business. I feel like I want my eyeshadow to be black. I drank all my alcohol. We're just gonna get more sober from here, you guys, and that means the makeup's gonna get even better. That looks like dookie. Someone bookied on your hand. Who is so gagged right now? I am. Look at me. I look like a corpse. I'm scared to breathe it in and like die. How insane do I look on a scale of 1 to 10? And you better all say 1. There's so many steps to this. I'm gonna be here all night. I'm gonna have 3 hours of footage to try and edit. Guys, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be, but I have a little love heart on my hand now. I'm gonna give myself an eyelid. I'm really excited where I'm about to do my eyeliner. The one thing that I can be semi-good at is eyeliner. I believe in myself. If no one believes in me, then I'm dead, because I am my biggest hype man, and you guys should do that too. You guys should believe in yourself. You cannot look at me and tell me that that does not look good. It's making my eye burn a little bit, which isn't good, I'm sure. Messed up. We gotta start all over again. I'm just gonna pretend it's a intentional and it's a beauty mark. What I'm using on my lips, a dark brown eyebrow pencil, a lighter brown eyebrow pencil and this. And I'm gonna overline the shit out of my lips exactly the way that Trixie does. It's going to look amazing. Don't look at me too close. I look better from further away. I messed it up a little bit, but that's okay. I feel like I look like a Bratz doll.
This is Joel at work. This is Joel at work.
What makes you think I give a fuck about Joel at work? I don't like the way he's looking at me. Can he stop? Me, anytime I see a man, like, can he stop? Please? Look, I know what everyone's gonna say. I know everyone in the comment section is gonna be like, she's so happy to look a mess. And you know what? Yes, I am. And what about it? Yeah, my eyeshadow is probably a bit messy right now, but everything else looks really good to me, okay? And we're almost done, thank God, because I kind of want to go to bed. I'm just gonna use whatever eyelashes I have. I used to have really big ones, but I think I gave them to my best friend. These are the biggest ones I have. They are like the huge ones that I had, but I trimmed them down so they'd be less big. I'm not sure why I did that, but I did. It's 12 a.m. I knew this would take me 2 hours. Enough with these double unskippable ads. Okay, we're nearly done. I'm gonna put on my lashes, do my highlighter, and I'm gonna come back and do a final look reveal. You guys are gonna be gagged. You're gonna be like, oh my god, Slay boots the house down, queen. That's exactly gonna be your reaction. Alright, my divas. This is the final makeup look. And this took me so long that I am no longer drunk anymore, so I have no excuse for it to look this bad. But, like I said before, yes, I am happy to look a mess, okay? This was actually really fun to do. And I feel like I kind of look like a Bratz doll. I look like a literal doll, and you cannot tell me that I don't. I think with a little bit of practice maybe, I'd be able to do this like kind of good, but I don't know if I'll ever be doing this again, to be honest. But other than that, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing this. So let me know how you thought I did, even if you think I did really bad. Like, it won't hurt my feelings. Like, it's okay. You can tell me I did a bad job. I really won't care. This is just all for fun. Like, it's not serious, okay? It's okay to do things for fun, and it doesn't have to be good, and it doesn't have to be serious. Okay, guys, so that Okay, so this concludes the end of this month's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun watching. Like, I had fun trying this makeup look. It was really hard. Drag queens are very talented, and I need everyone to just take a moment to really appreciate the amount of work that goes into their look just in itself, let alone like their performances and everything. This channel is a safe space for drag queens. I love drag queens. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please leave it a little like ski, and if you like me and you want to see more of me, make sure you hit subscribe, and if you don't, you will have 7 years of bad luck. Not actually. I also make music, so if you're interested in that will be linked down below. I think you should check it out. Now, when the wait, what's that one thing? It's like when the finna is tea, but the child is gag. A gag-worthy sentence whose language and symbolism can only be understood by the most devoted of the unemployment religion. That's me. Anyways, last thing I want to say before I go. When the child is tea, but the finna is gag. Sis, I'm dead as a child. Bye.